Warner Brown, Renaldo Cephas, Leon Bailey. People, let's rate these three players on the Reggae Radar.
This is the radar, reggae radar. Tracking players from your and bro. Come take a walk, see your Premier 7. Red 3 balance with 3 car. Red off with the top star. Yellow off the balance on the park. Green with the soldier. If you step up, we reach far. This just show you double war, none at all. Exist to raise the bar, live man is fast, yeah. No serious but the ball, then move on one way. Better stay far. Can't start when we are start. I feel here for reach to start. I feel here for reach to start.
No bias, no hype, and no mercies are three key terms used to describe this newly introduced segment, the Reggae Radar, on Premier 7, where I will be using three cards to describe three players. This newly introduced segment is one that I believe will be taking YouTube by storm. Because, let's be real, being a football fan, watching players and just forgetting what they do is a no-no. I am here to make a difference and to ensure then that players are carefully looked at and are assessed fair and square. So with the three cards, I'll be using a player evaluation criteria. 1, impact score from 1 to 10. 8 to 10 is for the player who is on fire. 5 to 7 for the player who is holding steady. And green, 1 to 4 for the player who is off the pace. Now, involvement rating is the other part. High, receive the red. Yellow, moderate. Green, low. Execution level, sharp, mixed, shaky. And number 4 is based on the eye test. What we see on the pitch is what we also talk. All right, so today's topic is about Reggae Radar Jamaica players Gold Cup qualification second leg, Sabina Park. So we're reflecting and assessing what the three players did. The Warner Brown, right? The Renaldo Cephas and the Leon Bailey in that game for which we won 3-0. So without no further ado, let me just jump into the importance of the video, because I don't want for it to be long and drawn out. I want for it to be spicy and impactful. So people, in the meantime, hit a like on the video if you like what is taking place or what you have seen Premier 7 introduce, pulling something new from out of the rabbit's hat. So first play on the list is Warner Brown. And I have my notes in front of me, so sometimes you will see movements like, all right, so Warner Brown, this man looked like he was on a mission. And he walked with authority. He let people know that he have a statement. Yes, it wasn't many games he played for Jamaica, but he execute not only by scoring an important goal, but to show that he can be a consistent player before he was substituted. So within the 26th minute, this guy showed quick feet. And I'm talking about his impact now, that will give him his ratings as to where he fall. The 26th minute, this guy nearly set up an assist for Demarai Gray. In the 6-yard box, he swift past a defender, making a cross, which was pacey, but Demarai Gray did not execute. But it proved that Warner Brown was on a mission to score or assist, impact the overall game for the national team, wanting to go to the next stage of the Gold Cup. Now, also, For his goal that he scored brilliantly well, he received a breaking line pass from Bobby Reed. And in that case, when Warner Brown received that ball, he, I would say, kick off the foot of Charles, right? And then when he found himself having that space to shoot, he boom, ball a gun, a pass, the goalkeeper, keeper Christopher, into the back of the net. Not in the top bin, not on the low, but a crossing, right crossing, and into the back of the net, which was a brilliant goal. And the celebration was smooth. Now, how about his involvement? From a strong hold-up play in the 35th minute to a sharp run in the 52 minute, it showed that Warner Brown never stopped working within the game. He tries best to pull his team with him. He pulled defenders out of their comfort zone, and he showed that he was a creative player who could at least score or assist or just overall impact the team for the national colors. Now his execution was very sharp because his touches were clean, he run smart, and his shooting was decisive. The goal was brilliant. And yes, that opportunity that he received where he tried to kick the ball over the head of the goalkeeper into the back of the net, it wasn't a goal, but it was a smart move. And that was within, I think, the 30th minute, courtesy of a pass from Leon Bailey. It was an ambitious attempt. And from the eye test, this man looked confident, energetic, and dangerous. And overall, the score that he received is an 8. His involvement was high, he looked sharp, and he was flying colors. He earns himself not a red card, Sergio Ramos, but a red card to show that he was on fire. People smash a like on the video because Warner Brown earned himself a spot to be on Reggae Radar. We're scoping the players, man, with the globe from yard and abroad, keeping it large. Next on the list, Renaldo Cephas. Renaldo Cephas, who plays in Turkey. Good, but not wasteful. First to kick things off for him. So Cephas, he started the game and he ended the game. He had a few chances, right? He was on the score sheet in the 94th minute, and this guy looked like a player who was one. I won't even say the word because the card will dictate that. So this guy was impactful in the game. He shows that he was attentive, he was aggressive, and he was hungry for goals. He took multiple shots with wide efforts, let's say in the 23rd minute, a weaker one though in the 62nd minute, and one was blocked, I think, in the 63rd minute. But, I mean, in the stoppage time, he placed the icing on the cake, capping things off. He was very much involved with the goal. His assist came from the build-up play from Leon Bailey to Kaim Dixon, who did very well, bringing back the ball in to assist Renaldo Cephas, who was right there on time. So, I mean, that was brilliant from Renaldo Cephas. So, for him, he was a player who I saw that was hanging on to the touchline more or was making some runs closer to the 6-yard box, trying his best to execute, to score a goal, to give Reggae Boyz a bright start. And his touches were not bad. His time on the ball wasn't wasteful, but he could have done better with some of the passes, right? Instead of having the ball at his feet for too long. But he was involved. He stayed involved. And this guy, I mean, for me personally, he had the idea. He did not lack the desire to execute. And he showed bite into the final third. But some of his efforts were tame and was very much promising in terms of his position. But for me, from the eye test, he looked sharp, he looked focused, and his decision could have improved here and there, but Renaldo Cephas, a player who normally comes from the bench, getting a start in that second leg, he did something decent for the team. So what card should I give him? People, what card should he get? So the score that I give him, the S6, involvement was high, his execution was mixed, and his position, based on how he played, based on the eye test, not the side eye, looks positive, but he was not electric. So Renaldo Cephas get a yellow card, boy. Hold things steady. Hold things steady. Now, people. Who is next? The man himself, Leon Bailey. All right. So Bailey now, he started right until the end. He looks flashy. He had brilliance. He was creative. He was sparking. He was not wasteful, but he fumbled with a chance. But I mean, Leon Bailey was playing like the Leon Bailey. His movements was good. His relationship with the team, but especially on the right hand side with Lembikisa, the movements was good. When Lembikisa goes above to overlap, Leon Bailey put on the inside, and those important stuff. So Leon Bailey looked in the game. So he played his role very well from the start up until, let's say, 94th minute. And I mean, he nearly made an assist for Warner Brown, I think, into the 30th minute. And I think it was the one that Warner Brown, over the crossbar. And I think also he made a chance credit for Bobby Reed, but it wasn't executed. So that could have been 2 assists for Leon Bailey, 1 goal for Bailey, and the build-up play led to Cephas' goal. So, I mean, Leon Bailey, he was active on the flanks, the right flank. His combination with Lembikisa was remarkable. He looked confident. His dribbling was more so good than bad. And he owned the second half. To me, he owned the second half, especially down the right-hand side. He built up his game in the first half, but the second half he played like a man on a mission. Long-term one from Bailey. So his execution, I mean, he led to that play that led to the own goal, where the defender scored an own goal. And I think if it wasn't Warner Brown and Demar or Cephas, one of them would have scored, hopefully, if the defender did not fumble. But, I mean, the fumble was better because we got 2 goals in that case, leading up to hopefully scoring a 3rd goal. So his momentum was good. He was breaking the line, his passes was good, and his momentum was killing it. Yeah, man. So from the eye test people, he had good vibes, but not top-notch, wasn't top gear, but he looked composed and dangerous at times, but lacked the killing edge, because remember the goal that he got, was it supposed to be the left or the right? His mind was somewhat weighing, but he did well in the game. So, for sure, he did not receive the on fire, but where did he fit? Where? People, I think that Leon Bailey deserves one of the cards. His impact was a 7, so he was better than a Cephas. His involvement was moderate to high, and his execution was mixed. And from the eye test, good vibes, but not razor sharp, not top gear. So Leon Bailey, brother, a yellow card. So people, the ratings the players did receive, and I think it was something that I believe then that Jamaica can make us believe. The players look like they were on a mission. The players look like they were interested to not only aim to make it to the World Cup, but all competitions that would be necessary. So from this video, no players received a green card. I mean, I talk about now if you fly across the globe, step up. The players that I used today never get a green card. It was between the red for Warner Brown and the yellow that was shared between Cephas and Leon Bailey. So the ratings was then between 5 to 10. So no 1 to 4. All right. So, I mean, I hope that you guys like this video now, because this is something new to the YouTubing space. Something not only that I want to stay in Jamaica, it is a creative thing that would remind me of, let's say, the Hotometer from the United States. But this is something way different. Premier 7 is unique, putting things from the rabbit's hat, man, from his hat. A Jamaican fan who wants the best for the national team. So people, I hope that this video, you share it, you like it, you subscribe to the channel. I have 1,902 subscribers. So, if you're new, subscribe. If you are already a subscriber, then you know what to do. So the first episode on Reggae Radar was from the topic, Reggae Radar, Jamaica players, Gold Cup qualification, second leg at Sabina Park. So people, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, because when you talk, I will respond. So take care. Goodbye. Until we meet again.